Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. So, who do we have? Let's see here. We have the mods. Hello to all of you wonderful folks. And then let's see. We have Jess and Bonnie and Lucy. Hello, Teresa and Steven. Hello to you. Hello, everybody. Hi, Val. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to all of you guys. Happy Sunday fun day. All things yarny and crochet and knits and fiber art related. So glad to see all of you wonderful folks. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in. And hi, Desiree. Happy Sunday to you. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Library Lady, hello to you. And Cherry, hello, Michelle W. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'm just going to give it a moment for everyone to pepper on in here. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue straightening up the desk here. I have to tell you, this yarn is so nice. I'm really having a good time working with this yarn. No rhyme, no reason. I just really like working with it. Prim 6mm US letter J hook. So good. $2.79 at Michael's. I don't know how many of you guys are all about deals and steals, but I have to tell you, I love a good deal. 30% off at Michael's right now in the United States and in Canada. Loops and threads. This is the ball band here. Very nice. Let's see. Hi, Peggy. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Who else do we have in here tonight? Hello, Monica. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hi, Jennifer. And Patricia and Patsy, hello to you. Happy Sunday. Hello, Mama Swift. Welcome in. Hello to you. Happy Sunday. And Donna G. And Deb, hello to you. Just a huge hello to all of you wonderful folks. So there's that. Anyway, I spent most of the day crocheting. I decided that I wanted a break from cleaning up the yarn and I wanted to crochet. So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on my various whips. You guys know me. I have whips all over the house. So, Juan, how is Mom? Mom is good. She's resting. She's doing her everyday thing. She doesn't crochet anymore, obviously, but, every day we have one of the nurses come over and they spend time with her. I spend time with her when I can in between all of the things. And, yeah. So Mom is just enjoying herself in her room. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Who else do we have? Let's see. And by the way, I do have a cough drop right here in my cheek. I forgot to take it out, and I'm not going to do that on camera, so we're good. Hello, Linda W. Welcome in. And Sandy, good evening to you. Thank you so much for being here. And let's see. We have BYC Crochet, virtual hugs all the way from nowhere, Delaware to Florida, which I'm sure is experiencing nice warm weather compared to us up here. It's been a chilly day up here. Hello, Kendall. Welcome in. Hello, all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay. So I didn't have a podcast on Friday because of the podiversary. So I didn't get a chance to show off my whips. I just have the two whips that I want to really keep tabs on. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in. And Dee Dee, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay. I have to show you my two projects. I'm really proud of the fact that I'm really keeping up with all of my work. So, Luck of the Draw number 12 is hosted by Jax, Creations by Jax, and Mama Swift. She's here in the audience. I believe they released week 7 this past Thursday. I had my work done on Thursday because if I don't do it right away, it's going to just linger. So I do it exactly right when they drop it, and that way it's done. So I'm going to show you the first one here. This is Jaxie's pattern. This here is Pique My Interest, and it's being held in my squirrel bag with the violin. Love this bag. Week 362, according to Jax. I love it. Every week it's a different number, right? So this is her pattern here, and let me show you my board. So this is my board here. Just a piece of cardboard from a box. I take a Sharpie, I write all my colors on the cardboard here. It's all backwards, I know, but luck of the draw 12. My base color is white. Here are my colors. And then on the bottom here, I'm just literally writing Red Heart Super Saver. And then on the back is the name of the pattern so I don't forget. Yes, because sometimes I squirrel and I forget. So as I'm holding the card showing you, on the back it's telling me what the pattern is so I don't forget. Pique my interest. And 6mm prim hook. So there's that. And I'm working this project all up with Red Heart Super Saver yarns from behind me. All various colors, as you can see. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and then white. So let's check it out and see where we're at with it. So here is my progress. Let me make sure, here it is, okay. Pique my interest, week 7, right here. And I have to tell you that I did make a modification from her pattern. So when she was doing the tutorial, she mentioned that you can go like in the back loops on the edges here. I decided to not do that. I went through both loops just to keep it nice and solid for me. And I like that edge a little better. So I just made that modification for myself. Apart from that, I did it exactly how she did it on the tutorial. So feel free to check out Jax's channel for this tutorial. Pique my interest. There you go. So there is my progress with this one. Love it. I like the bag too. It feels so official because like I have a whip in an actual bag and it's not like a recyclable grocery bag. Which they're good too, you know. I love using recyclable bags. Grocery bags, whatnot, it doesn't matter. Anyway, some of the viewers were like, Juan, just please you have the bags, use them. It's different if you don't have the bags, but you have the bags, so use the bags. So this is me using the bags. All right, so there's that. The second one is a me thing. I decided to go to Michael's and challenge myself by finding 5 shades of a particular color. And, you know, let's do, you know, a whole run of that. So greens was the only thing that was available. Luck of the draw number 12. My base color is called Dark Charcoal. It's this one right here. And then I have Valley of the Greens. So I have Jasmine Green right here. Jasmine Green. And then the second one here is called Jade. This is Jade. And this third one here is called Guacamole. Then the fourth one here is called Green Lagoon. Green Lagoon. And then the fourth one here is called Deep Forest. So those are my greens. And the project is a hat and like a scarf set. So very simple hat pattern here. This is where I'm at with it. So for the first 6 weeks, I did double crochet. And then for my base, I did half double crochet. And then for the remainder of the project, I'm doing half double crochet and then single crochet in between. It fits right now, but with the way I'm doing it, it's going to get to 12 inches, which is my measurement for my head so that I can fold the hat up. And let me just show you. This is what 12 inches of a hat looks like on me. So this is kind of like the look that I want. I want this thick band. It's going to just hold it in and keep everything nice and warm for the winter. So I want this effect with this hat. Nice thick band. So 12 inches is what I'm looking for. And by the way, this is my new hat pattern called Meadowgate. I have a tutorial on my channel for both left and right-handed crocheters. If you haven't checked that out yet, please do. It's really nice. I have my favorite sports teams. I think some of you guys have seen this. This is the Philly Eagles. And this is the Philly Flyers. Ice hockey. So representing my Philadelphia teams. So ice hockey, and football. Anyway, Meadowgate, feel free to check it out. Change colors. I do strongly suggest that if you're going to change colors, change the colors on the row where you have the double crochet crosses, because it really gives it a nice look. Feel free to do anything else, but like on that particular row, it's a really nice accent. So there's that. All right. So you have the hat. There it is. This is my week number 7 right here. So nice. And then I'm doing this purple scarf, shawl, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing that in this project, and this is where I'm at. So this right here is my week number 7. Very nice. And so the next time you're going to see this, it's going to be Friday on my podcast day, but I'll be able to show you week 8. So I just didn't want to miss a beat. I wanted to show you guys my progress before the next podcast aired. So week number 8 will be on this project. And it's just Valley of the Greens, all the greens. Green isn't my color, but it was what they had. And so from here, what I'm going to do is sew in my ends. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I'm done all 10 weeks. I'm going to see what size this is, and then I will go from there. All right. So the yarn, obviously, well, you saw the colors, but all of the yarn is Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn. 30% off. Original price $5. It becomes $3.50. Super, super nice, guys. I love a good deal and a steal, you know? Everyone's saying Jill had a great idea. What idea? I don't want to miss out on all the things. Hold on. What was Jill's idea? Take a pic of the whip with the info written down, like pattern, stitch, yarn hook. Oh, that's a great idea. Yes. That way you never lose it. But see, I like doing this. Look at my colors. Look at my colors. I like showing you guys all the things up close, you know? But it is a good idea nonetheless. All right. All right. So the next thing that I want to show you guys, well, I showed you that. I didn't show you this. Maybe I did. My corner to corner project, it's growing. I'm still on this camo. I'm going to add several rows to this. Not several, just a few. Just a few, and then we will go on to all the other things. Did you guys miss any of the things? I'm so sorry. Hold on. Random pop-up ads. I hate that for you and for me and for us. I do apologize. Guys, so sorry. Bonnie made it in so good. Fighting a virus, my grandkids. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you for being back in the bushes anyway. I appreciate it. So Margaret finished her pink lemonade blanket. I love that. Super, super nice. You ordered a bunch today, Denise. That's great. Great, great job. Good morning from Australia. Yes, it is, 8 o'clock in the morning in Australia, I believe. So it's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning in Australia. I use your row counter app to keep. Very nice. You're in the bushes, Jess, tonight working on a blanket with a 4mm hook. You have that. Hook, line, and sinker. You have that. I do have to tell you guys, it is someone's birthday today. And I don't know if she's in the chat. I don't know if she's going to be here. Hopefully she'll be able to make it. If not, that's okay. We will have to tell her to watch the replay. So our lovely Dawn Aaron's birthday is today. I got the notification. Can anybody confirm that with me? The notification that I got with it being her birthday, is it in fact her birthday? If so, we have to do the birthday song for Dawn Aaron. Hi, Deb Dow. Welcome in. Super happy to have you here tonight, this evening. Dawn's birthday is in October. Okay. Well, I got the wrong notification then. No biggie. I don't have to do the birthday song then. Okay. Oh, it's wrong on Facebook. Okay. So that's where I got the notification from. I'm like, I'm ready to do the whole birthday song and everything. So nope, it's not it. Okay. All right. So yes, Krista, as she mentions, 87K, we hit 87K this morning. Very, very nice. So we're only 13K away from the goal. So I believe together we're going to get there by New Year's Eve. That's the goal. New Year's Eve, 100K or before. We'll see. But with your help, I'll definitely get there. So if you have any friends that are interested in crochet, if you have anybody that just wants to hear anybody gab at the gums about all things yarn, feel free to let them know that I exist. I would definitely appreciate that. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. I don't feel bad. I wished her happy birthday today too. Okay, so at least I'm not the only one. I did get that notification and I'm like, I don't know if I should say anything or not. I don't know. So Joyce is down to 3 whips. Can we trade, please? I would really like to have just 3 whips on the hook. 3 whips on the hook. I have 3 whips on my table. Right here, I have 3 whips just on the table. If I dare to look around, I could find more without moving from the chair. I can literally, within arm's reach, go ahead and grab some more whips. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to stay focused on this whole organized chaos. So yesterday, was it yesterday? I took you guys in the yarn room. I believe so. If you haven't checked that out, check out that video where I take you guys into my yarn room. Complete disaster area, right? So anyway, today, in all the running around that I did, I went ahead and stopped at Walmart and I picked up another one of those shelving units. So what I'm going to do is all that yarn that's along the wall, I'm going to move all of that out into the living room / dining room, the great room. And then I'm going to put up the new shelves and I'm going to start organizing from that side. And I'm going to work my way all the way around and get all the things that are not yarn, like my kids, my instruments. I call my instruments my kids. So I'm going to get my instruments out of there. Anything that's not yarn related, I'm going to pull out of that room to make it just exclusively yarn. So once I do that, I feel like I'll be able to not only have that all organized, but I'm going to have extra room to put all the extra yarn everywhere else in that room too. So I will definitely keep you guys in the loop with all of that. All right. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to do the videos on that, but I'll pepper in updates. All right. Oh my goodness, Dawn. I'm so sorry about that. YouTube loves throwing in ads at the worst times. They even interrupt my music. Ugh, I dislike that very much. So let's see. It is the offset V-stitch shawl. So yes, I'm going to pull this off of Miss Morocco back here. So this is my offset V-stitch shawl. I have a tutorial on my channel for this. And this is what it looks like. Super, super nice. This is Caron Big Cakes in the colorway Rainbow Jellies. Rainbow Jellies. Hi, Marissa. Welcome in. Hi, Samantha Stewart. Welcome in. So if I decide to make this again, I'm probably going to make this a little bigger because I'm a big guy, right? I'm 6'6". I'm huge. I would like mine a little bigger because I'm massive and I want this to be able to come around me and I want it to feel like it's hanging off of me, if that makes any sense. Juan, I love organizing videos, especially yarn. Could be some filler videos to batch record. So I'm curious, how many of you guys want me to record me organizing my yarn room? Curious. Listen, if there's an interest, I'll press the play button and bring you guys along with me. However, if there's really not much of an interest, I'm not going to do it. I think it's putting me in a vulnerable place. But all of us, I suppose. Okay, you guys like that? Fine. I'll do it. I can't promise what it's going to look like, but I will definitely, if you guys want it, I'll do it. All right. You're interested? You guys will watch? Okay. You don't have to tell us all your... No, I promise. I won't tell you all my secrets, just some of them. So, you know in those bins in the corner that have like different color totes? So in those bins are yarns that I need to bag up. So that's where I'm going to start. We're going to start with a bag 'em up video. I'm going to bag up all of my Schitt's Creek yarn and get that organized to be able to go on the shelves. So yeah, we'll do a bag 'em up and then we'll start organizing the shelves. I got to move the shelves around too, so there's going to be some of that happening. All right. If you guys like it, we'll do it. Can you edit out bits you find too cringy? Oh, you can edit out. See, that's the other thing too. You have, what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're going to see me, you're going to see all of me. Otherwise, are you really seeing the true me? You know? So, because I'm my own worst critic. Like, I will nitpick and be like, oh, you look the wrong way. Cut. Why did you make that face? Cut. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Candace, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, and congratulations to Suzanne, Mama Wench, Becky K, and Lily D, and Lynn C. Congratulations to you guys for the gifted membership from Candace. You guys are the newest members of the channel, official Yarn Addicts. All right, so yeah, we will definitely go ahead and do an organizing video. I will try not to be cringy. Like, I will focus, I will do the things. Hi, Cindy Lou, welcome in. Super happy to have you here. What color? This is Karen Big Cakes in the colorway Rainbow Jellies. Not Rainbow Jellies, I'm sorry. Grape Jellies. Grape Jellies. All right. Welcome, new members. Yes, welcome. Hi, Miss Monica M. Welcome in. Amy Lynn, hello to you. And let's see, Oodles and Caboodles, hello to you. And anybody else that I forgot, just huge hello to you. Thank you for popping on in here. I appreciate you guys. All right, so I have some other things that I want to show you guys. I really have debated about showing you this. But the truth of the matter is I have yarn here that I'm not ever going to work up. And I don't want it in my stash anymore. So I'm probably going to separate the yarn from the box and put the yarn in the share box. Before I do that though, I want to know what you guys think. If I should put this in the box or if I should remove it from the box. Hi, Rosie Diva. Welcome in. Nothing new at Michael's. Ugh. I'm sorry about that. Don't you miss the days when we had more choices that we could just drive up to? I mean, on a Sunday, you already know, like, Hobby Lobby is closed and, like, our options are limited. But, yeah, so hold on, I'm missing some of the things. Lots of lives this week, Monday, 5 a.m. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the wrong comments, guys. I apologize. My mods are actually letting you know all the things. Okay, so I have these 2 boxes. If you guys remember, I had purchased these kits, right? And again, I tossed myself, actually, you know what? Let me not talk about these just yet. It's a hot topic in the crochet community, so I'm going to leave those sit down there. Let me move over here. It just hit me. I'm so sorry, guys. So I have yarn over here that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to put this into the share boxes for the month of September. So next Sunday is the last Sunday. Yeah, so hi everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we're not going to talk about these boxes here. I'm going to leave them down here and we're moving on to this stuff over here. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. So anyway, hi Amy, welcome in, and thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. So this right here is yarn that I'm putting into the share box for September. This was gifted to the channel and I'm paying it forward. It has a recipe in here. Okay. And it's called the Winter Indulgence Wrap. Winter Indulgence Wrap from Pattern Paradise. So that's going to be in the bag. And in this bag, we have 3 cakes of Red Heart It's a Wrap Rainbow. Beautiful, beautiful colorway there. This is a fine 2-weight yarn. Let me scooch up so I can show you guys a little closer. So this is a fine 2-weight yarn. They are suggesting a 4mm US letter G crochet hook. This is machine washable, lay flat to dry. Let's see. What else can I tell you about it? It's 55 acrylic, 45 cotton, 623 yards, 570 meters. It's 5.29 ounces at 150 grams. So it's a light cake, but there's a lot of yarn on this. And I'm paying it forward, guys, because I tried. I really did. I don't really care to work with yarn like this. So this is the yarn that has the plied yarn. It's unplied, I'm sorry. So it's the yarn that has like the threads that are running side by side. It's not wrapped. So there's 3 cakes. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in here. Share box for September. And by the way, guys, we have 4 boxes so far of share yarn for September. Lots of yarn came through the channel. So there's that. Next, so back when Temu was new, I bought all of this yarn. It's only 2 colors, and it's 100% acrylic, 50-gram donuts, and it's they are suggesting a 4.5 to a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So let's see. I don't want to unpack any of it, but like you have this chartreuse green, and then I have this like denim blue. I thought these 2 colors look really nice next to each other, but you know what? I'm never going to get around to working with it. It's not that I don't like it. I only have 2 hands. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get through all of this yarn. So the only way that I feel comfortable like managing this yarn is if I give it to someone who would be interested in picking this up. Here you go. So here you have it. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 16, 17, 18, 19 skeins. 19 skeins of acrylic yarn. It's a 4-weight yarn. They're calling it a 4-weight. It's more like a DK weight to me, only because it's thinner than a 4-weight, and they're also suggesting a 4.5 to a 5.5. So yeah, it's a DK weight. But it's a great, nice combination. And when I first bought this yarn, I bought this yarn with cream, so like a creamy Aran color, but I used all of that yarn. So this is all that's left, 19 skeins. And then we have this box. So I have this box of yarn. This came in as a donation to the channel. I'm paying it forward. This is Line Brand Scarfy, and this is cream. The colorway is cream and black. And let's see here, 312 yards, 285 meters, 5.3 ounces at 150 grams. It's really, really nice. It's soft, it's squish. It's 78 acrylic, 22 wool. It's a bulky 5, and they suggest a 6.5 millimeter US letter K crochet hook. Really, really nice. So just paying it forward. I do have a lot of this in stash. It was gifted to the channel. I'm paying this forward. So this is going to go back in this bag right here for you guys. It came to me just like this, by the way. So there is that. And then I have some yarn that was gifted to me by Landers. So Landers sent to me like these big bags of yarn. I showcased that a while ago. It was around the time that I got the Joann's apron, which I have right here. So if you remember me showing yarn and then pulling this out, this is the same video with this yarn. So let me show you this. I have 4 skeins of Draper James Cozy Wool. It's giving like a watermelon colorway, or I don't know. It's called Pink Lemonade. The colorway is called Pink Lemonade. And let's see, it's 142 yards, 3.52 ounces, 130 meters at 100 grams. And what else can I tell you? It is 60% superwash merino wool and 40% acrylic. So superwash merino and acrylic. And so Landers sent me 4 skeins to share with you guys. And so you guys are getting all the pink. You already know this, anything pink won't stay here. It will always be paid forward. So unless it's hot pink. So 4 of those to you guys. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Look at this. I know, guys. 5 skeins of the same yarn. As you can tell, I'm holding it by the label. I don't want to touch the pink. So this is called Almond Blossom. What part of this looks like an almond blossom? I don't know. But there you have it. Almond Blossom. All right. Touching only the labels. So far, there's 9 skeins of that. And then I'm just bending down to grab the next color. Yes, it's the same yarn, but a different color. Much nicer color. There you go. 5 skeins of this. And this colorway is called Ultramarine. So, yeah. I'm thinking that makes sense to me. However, we have this, of course. So, very cutesy, very mindful. Anyway, it's for you guys. Whoever gets this, you're getting all of this together. I'm not going to split this between the boxes. I'm thinking project-wise, that's enough yarn for a really nice project because one of these is 142 yards, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So quite a bit. You're looking at somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 yards. So yeah, really nice. All right. And then I have 10 skeins of this Happy Value craft yarn. 100% acrylic from Joanne. You guys remember this? So this is a medium 4-weight yarn. They are suggesting machine washable, lay flat to dry, but you guys know how we all feel about the labels here. Like the big twist, it says lay flat to dry. You can totally dry it. It's fine. I dry it all the time. You can dry this. Dry it on low though. So 87.5 yards at 80 meters. So there's 10 of these. Hold on, let me show you. I can't grab them all, but I'm gonna grab what I can. So all of this, all of that, all the things, that's what's going in the share box for you guys for the month of September. And as I clean my yarn stash, I'm going to be looking for yarn to share with you guys. So yes, I'm going to be plucking the yarns from my stash to pay forward to you guys because without you, there's none of this. So yeah. All right, so let me just move this out of the way. It's not going to stay in this bag or this box, obviously. With the flaps up, it's like at the top here. So yeah, oops, one of those blink yarns fell to the wayside. Now I need a cup of coffee. Hold on one second. So we're looking at 5 boxes so far for the month of September. We still have 1 more week to go. So if I have any more yarn to share with you guys next week, we may be looking at 6 boxes. I'm just saying. We'll see. I keep looking at this yarn, guys. This yarn right here. Look at this yarn. I keep looking at it. I'm going to put this on the Swift and get this on the hook, but I have all the other whips, you know. It's beautiful, beautiful fall yarn, and I need to make a scarf with this. Yeah, I need this in my life. Copper Shadows is the name of this colorway. It screams autumn, right, Penny? And I have enough, for once, I have enough of the same lot, the same colorway to make a scarf. This is DK weight, not fingering. Yep, I can totally see me wearing this all September, all October, all November. Well, not the same one, but you catch my drift, right? I think this would be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. So I've shouted this yarn company out several times. I have worked with them. I've collabed with them. They sent me yarn. I showed it. I shared it and all the things. So this, oh, it's backwards. It's called Sandhill Yarns. And their website is sandhillyarns.com. If one of the mods can type that and drop it into the chat for everyone. This colorway is called Copper Shadows. And they're also on Facebook too, and Instagram. And the thing about this company, guys, is they're only $15 a hank. Every single item that they sell on their website, $15. Because they want to be able to put this kind of yarn in your hands. So instead of paying $30, 30-something dollars, $15. That's their flat price for this yarn. And every week they do drops. Every Sunday they do the drops, which, by the way, I completely forgot to check the website today. Yeah, they do drops, and you go in there, you buy the yarn, and hopefully it doesn't sell out by the time you get your hands on your yarn. But I have to tell you, absolutely gorgeous. Regina, welcome to the officials. Thank you so much for joining the club. I love this. This is super, super nice. And they actually showed on TikTok or Instagram, they showed this laying in the tray. And you know how they do their normal dye job, you know? I thought it was really, really nice. So yeah, if you're interested, check out the website. It'll tell you when they do their drops. And then from there, make sure you have your information in there, you're registered, so that way when they do their drops, you're not waiting to check out. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to cake this up. That's kind of why I broke the label on it. I have to get this on the hook. I have to. It's a must. And clearly my winding isn't as great as theirs is, so very professional looking. Love it. It was all tonal yarns, and I got pumpkin cheesecake and DK. I love that for you, Ginger. Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in here. That's beautiful yarn. Yes, it is. Where are they located? That is a very good question. So I'm not sure off the top of my head, but they're in the U.S. They're U.S. based for sure. And what you got? What you gonna make? I'm gonna design a scarf. Yep, I'm gonna design a scarf. I'm gonna share the pattern with you guys and all the things. So yeah, just another project, because I don't want to make something that I've already made. So I'm going to design something with this yarn, showcase the yarn, and then release the pattern and do all the things. Very excited about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any birthdays? Anybody with a birthday? I just want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate that. She says, those colors will look awesome on you. I can't wait to see the scarf. Me too. And what's nice is when you're working with a color that you really like, you're more likely to finish the project as opposed to working with yarns that you're on the fence about. Yeah, you can give or take the color or this color or whatever. A rectangle scarf or a shawl scarf? You're going to have to wait and find out, Cherry. You're gonna have to wait to find out. Yep. We can pretend it's your 25th birthday. I love that for you. Yes, I did. I sang happy birthday to you yesterday, Samantha. You and everybody else that was there, for sure. Thank you, Landers. I appreciate that. And Landers, thank you so much for donating that yarn. You sent quite a bit, and I've been peppering it in here and there throughout. So I am paying it forward, and thank you for that. For sure. So let's see. Lovely yarn. Yes, it is. And I do have some other yarn from them as well. It's back here. These are some of the other ones that I have from them. Beautiful fingering weight yarn. And I have this. So I thought these were nicely complemented together. What do you guys think? Nice? Hi, Mishi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the purple hearts. I appreciate that. So I think these are a nice combination together. I mean, the skeins over here don't really showcase as much of this, but it's peppered in there enough to a point where it could complement it. So I thought, yeah. So for this project here, I'm not going to use a crochet hook with this. I am going to put needles to this yarn, just because it's really difficult for me to crochet with fingering weight yarn unless I run it two together, and no, we're going to knit with that. But this is going on a crochet hook, 100%, 1000% on a crochet hook. So stay tuned for that. Very excited to share that with you guys when I actually get it all taken care of. So Sandhill Yarns is in Alabama. Very, very nice. Not very local to me, but hey, continental US, I'll take it. 100%. I would really like to be able to work with fingering weight yarn with a crochet hook and not feel like it's taking me forever to get the project done. Like, maybe I just need to learn how to crochet faster with fingering weight yarn. I find that I crochet slow with fingering weight yarn. And you know what else? I want to show you something. I've tried several times to work with this yarn, and I have failed miserably. This is Jovi's yarn. So if you're not familiar with who Jovi is, or Jovi's yarn, you can find Jovi's yarn on Facebook. And this was sent to me in Happy Mail for my birthday. And I have my knot right there. You can see it, my little slip knot. And I got to tell you, this yarn here that's not like twisted, it's very, very difficult for me to work up. I have tried all the hooks and I can't get it. I mean, listen, 31 years crocheting, and even I struggle with certain yarns, and I struggle with this. This is 12 ply rainbow yarn, lots of different colors in there. And I'm struggling with it. And so I don't want to keep it here if I know that I'm going to struggle with this yarn, you know? Mishi says, what did Mishi say? Hold on. I missed it. I'm so sorry. Knit with it instead. That's a good option as well. I could knit with this. So this is called 12 ply rainbow. 12 ply rainbow is what it says right there. It's 12 ply. Yeah. She said, send it to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have other things that I have to send you anyway, so I'll just put that in there. I mean, the reality of it all is I'm going to fuss and fight with that yarn. I mean, it might as well just go to someone who's actually going to work with it. Now, I did tell, I told, I think her name is Louisa. So I told her, I said, hey, I love your yarn, but can I please get it twisted and can I get some DK? And she's on the case. So I can't wait to showcase her yarn, but this unplied stuff here is very difficult for me to work up. It is really, really hard. Let's see. Gorgeous, but too thin for me. Absolutely. And, you know, that's another reason why I haven't even worked with this yet, guys. I mean, it's beautiful yarn, but it's fingering weight. It's fingering weight. And I want to be able to do it, but I'm going to take the advice, put it on the needles, get it moving, see what happens, and go from there, for sure. Do you use a bead to keep it together? Yes, with my Stenley cakes. Like when I work with my Stenleys, I use a bead. Yes. I love Jovi yarn. See, I want to say that too, but that's the only cake that I have from her. And as soon as I get more, I promise you, we're going to do the full review. We're going to shout her out from the rooftops. We're going to do all the things. A yarn guide would help too, Juan. Yes. What is a yarn guide? What is a yarn guide? I'm just saying. Oh, I love it. It's so funny. So I was, let's see, I was surprised I was able to work with it. It's so beautiful and it drapes nicely. See, I want to do that too. I want to be able to work with that yarn because listen, I have yarn here that it's still sitting here. See? I have this here's arena cake. But this arena cake is this is 8-ply and it's like that rainbow yarn. It's not plied. This is unplied. It's like a bunch of threads ran like side by side and not twisted. So if I can figure this out, it would be great. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Knitting is wonderful for fingering weight. Listen, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that it works for me because my hands are like huge, you know? Knitting unplied yarn is very nice. I love that. I love that you guys are saying that. Now the question becomes, will it work that way for me? You use a 4.5 with them and adjust your tension. Okay. Yeah, go to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, just type in Jovi Yarn. She's got a Facebook group. And she does lives over there. She showcases her yarn and she puts on sales and all the things. She's a really, really nice person. You should check her out. She's really nice. So yeah, you love Rena Cakes too. She's making a custom colorway for the Yarny Social. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Wooden hooks work best for me with these cakes. Probably too thick. Yes, too thick. This is a letter P. Letter P hook. Probably too thick for this situation here. We have a smaller hook, but this is also a letter P. That probably won't work either. That won't work either, will it? No. Not happening. All right. So I need, oh, by the way, before I get into the other things, that hook is very big. Yes. I love big hooks and I cannot lie. It's just how it is. I have a cup full of big hooks, like really big hooks, like P, Q. I have Leto hooks. They're big. Yep. Love my hooks. Let's see. Yes, sort away. I need some sorting videos. I have a big box of like hooks and needles that it became the dump all. So like when I'm done with the hook, I just dump it in there. And then if I need it, I'll dig and look. But I need to organize that box. That might actually be a video, but I feel like I'm going to be seen. I'm going to feel like you guys are like, I don't know, secretly judging me by looking at that box. So I may do that one off camera. You may want to use a bamboo hook. Okay. I will definitely check that out for sure. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You're waiting on Leto. So you placed an order for a Leto hook too? That's great. I love that. You use a 4mm knitting needles for DK. Doesn't 4-ply fingering take a 3.25? Yes. Yes. Well, I have knitted with fingering. I use a 3. Maybe that's too small, but yeah, a 3. But never unplied. It was always like this. Like a 3, a 3.5. Yep. Deb won't judge. I love that. I feel so seen. Look, when I show you these, I mean, these are just cups. I mean, you can imagine what the box is like, you know? Hi, Kimberly M. Welcome in. And then, you know, so I have these just sitting on the table. Just showing you this, I feel seen, you know? But I have these scissors here. As you can see, I'm using a knitting needle to pick them up. I kid. It's all in good fun. Anyway, so yeah, I have those cakes that are unplied. I should work with them and play around with them. But let's see. Super question. Or tariffs just pick and choose what? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really know what is what until I actually process my order. If I'm being honest, there's really no way that I would know. That makes you feel normal, Kathy. I love that. So nice. But yes, I do have a box that needs organization, And I take my hook, I dump it in there, and then when I need this hook again, I go like this, you know, I like a beaver making a dam. I look at all the things, I move things around, and I find it, and then I go to my work. So anyway, oh, I love it. It's so good. So anyway, yes, this phase for me, I need to organize my stash. I need to organize my hooks, my needles. They're just everywhere. Not everywhere, they're in a box. I need to organize it. So I will pepper in videos of me in the yarn room. I think that would be really great content for you guys to see me work on. It may be somewhat inspiring because I know what you guys saw yesterday is very normal for us crocheters. And, you know, it's not everybody, but there's a nice chunk of people out there that has that. You know, they have that stash that's just unorganized, and it's like organized chaos, if you will. So that's fine. All in boxes and pouches. I love that, Julia. So I have knitting needles in pouches. Everything in here is neat. Like underneath these bins here, the top, on the bottom, I have my knitting needles and crochet hooks, all nice and neat. But there's this one box. It's like the size of office paper. It's like an office paper box. It's filled. And not in the sense that there's a lot in there. It's just very unkempt, dumped in there and all the things. So I need to figure all that out. Anyway, I just want to put it out there to you guys that season 3 of Taco Tuesday is happening on Tuesday. Very quickly, let me just talk to you guys about what is happening on Tuesday, because we're doing things a little different. So every week for the first 2 seasons, we picked like all these cards and we did all these things. We're dialing it back a little bit. So for season 3, we're going to go on every week. We're going to do weekly challenges. I'm not going to steer away from that, but I'm going to reduce the amount of picks. So instead of picking like 5 cards and doing all the things, we're only picking 3 cards. So the 1 card is going to be the People's Choice. We're still going to do that. I'm still going to ask you for ideas. I'm still going to ask one of the mods to pick a number between 1 and whatever, and that will be the People's Choice. And then the other 2 will be picks out of the jar. So the picks out of the jar are going to be different as well. So the choices are going to be projects that I feel we're able to do within the week. So it's small, fast, fun, easy projects, okay? Like a bookmark or, you know, coasters. I know we've done these before, but they're just little sample ideas. Also, I'm going to pepper in other challenges, like spend an hour organizing your hooks, or you know, take 20 minutes and reorganize your yarn. Or of course we will have one where we will, you know, pick a whip, any whip, and have it done by next Tuesday. So that will be in there. And honestly, that should be one of the constants, you know, that should be one of the constants, like just as a fail-safe. We have, you know, that whip challenge, but we'll see. Anyway, we're reducing the amount of choices just to make it easier because I am working on our fall cal. So tomorrow is the first day of autumn. Yay for us. It's my favorite season. I love autumn. And so with that, I'm working on our fall cal. And as soon as I have it done, I'm going to be ready to roll it out. So I don't want to dump all the things on you with Taco Tuesday and the cal. So we're going to keep it nice and light so that those of you guys who are interested in joining the cal can come on over and join on the cal. All right? Get off the boggy train for a couple hours and get some laundry done. Love that. So, so good. Keeps you organized and on track. Absolutely. So it is spring where you're at. Yay. I love that. Fall is my favorite season. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. All in here, filled to the top. Pumpkin spice. Now, a few years ago, when my health wasn't, you know, on the top of my list, I would get the pumpkin roll with all of the cream cheese filling. I would have pumpkin pie with the Cool Whip on the top with the chocolate drizzle, with the pumpkin spice coffee, with the pumpkin spice creamer and all the sugar and all the things. And I would top it off with the pumpkin spice whipped cream. at the top. Oh my goodness. I could not get enough of all things pumpkin. So I love it. So is there anything else that I missed? Hopefully I got all of the things. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any of the things. Let's see. Yes, Julia has it right. The only problem with autumn is it leads to winter. I like spring and autumn. So Julia, we are kindred spirits. Autumn is my first favorite. Spring is my second favorite. Yep. Absolutely love those two seasons. They're my favorite. I like a light jacket with a nice scarf that I just made. I love going window shopping with my coffee and all the things. It's super, super nice. Or, you know, an afternoon drive with the breeze going, the windows down in the car. I love that. It's so much fun. Am I going to do the tutorials for the cow? Yes. When we discuss crochet along, it's pretty standard at this point. Crochet alongs mean that I record tutorials and I roll them out every week for you guys. The make along are ones where I don't record tutorials. I just tell you how we are making it, and then you go ahead and you make it. Kind of like we did for the Cardi. I gave you the pieces, you put it together, but the crochet along, there's going to be weekly video drops for each phase of the project. And then, yeah, we crochet along together. But I will show you guys a finished blanket before we start, kind of like we did Wildflower Oasis. On day one, I showed you a completed blanket. That's going to be the case for the fall blanket. So before I start the video drops, you will see a completed project. I'll give you the name. We'll do a kickoff week where I'll tell you the yarn you're going to need. I'll tell you all the important information if you're interested. What is the project? Okay, so Sissy Angel's asking, what is the crochet along project going to be? Well, my lips are sealed. My lips are sealed right now until the kickoff week. So I used to like tease and leak and all the things, but this time, listen, I'm learning. We're keeping it sealed until it's time to do the kickoff. And then during the kickoff, you're going to see the project. You're going to, you're going to find out about the yarn that you're going to need and all the things. Just know that I am now working on the fall crochet along. I am making the blanket. And yes, it's a blanket. I'm going to be making the blanket, and you're going to see what it looks like when I release it. But that's all the information that you're going to know. It's a blanket. You don't know what the shape is. You don't know any of the things. Juan, you can't keep it. Well, not with you guys. You guys egg it on. You guys are like, tell us. Jay says or asks, can we at least know if there's going to be a lot of ends? I will let you know that. Absolutely. No crosses. I love that. So Anna says no crosses, please. Well, I can't guarantee that. I have to let the design tell me what it needs, right? I have to speak to the art of it all. But I would, we'll try. Speaking of tutorials, looked twice and couldn't find, what is the name of the semicircle shawl made in a pie-shaped sections? What is the name of the semicircle shawl made in pie-shaped sections? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I even have a semicircle on my channel. I have a 5-sided shawl. I have a 5-sided shawl, the Angel's Gate. Yeah, I have the Angel's Gate shawl that's got like the 5 sides. That might be it. So, yeah. No half double. I can't promise that. Sorry, it's my favorite stitch. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact it's going to have half double crochets in it. It's my favorite stitch. So yeah, maybe 3Ls. Oh yes, the 3Ls maybe there. Maybe that's it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight with me, hanging out, seeing all the yarn and all the things. Stay tuned for what's coming up. For my international viewers, I have a 5 a.m. my time vertical live happening at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is, it's 7 o'clock p.m. now at my time. So 5 a.m. Yep. So 10 hours from now. We're going to do a vertical live for the international viewers. So if you're available, come hang out with us. I would really appreciate it. Or if you're local and you happen to be awake, by all means, come on and hang out with us, okay? So that is all from me for now. And until the next one, you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, night. Bye.